This weekend, the skies over Venice are looking a little different, more Gulfstreams than gondolas, more Learjets than luggage trolleys. Why? Because Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men on the planet, is reportedly getting married in Italy, and it's turning Venice Marco Polo Airport into the VIP terminal of the year. That's right, 96 private jets are scheduled to arrive and depart from Venice for just one event, the Bezos wedding. And no, this isn't a joke or a scene from Succession. This is real-life billionaire-scale luxury, and it's happening now. So let's unpack what this means, not just for the wedding, but for Venice, private aviation, and the spectacle of modern ultra-wealth. First, let's set the stage. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon and the third richest person in the world, is reportedly tying the knot with longtime partner Lauren Sanchez in Italy. And when billionaires celebrate, they do it on a whole different level. Forget about a venue in the hills or a beach ceremony. We're talking about entire cities adjusting flight schedules, security perimeters being expanded, and private jet parking lots being maxed out. According to reports, Venice Marco Polo Airport, VCE, is preparing to handle 96 private aircraft over the course of the wedding weekend. To put that in perspective, that's more than most small airports handle in a full month. For context, Venice isn't even Italy's busiest airport, that would be Rome or Milan. Yet this weekend, it might just be the most exclusive airspace in Europe. Let's talk logistics. Handling 96 private jets requires massive coordination. Think ramp space, refueling operations, air traffic slot management, and secure arrivals and departures. Venice doesn't have unlimited apron space, so it's likely that some of these jets will land, drop off their passengers, and reposition to other airports in northern Italy like Treviso, Verona, or even Milan until it's time to return. The luxury? It's mobile. Now, let's talk about who's likely flying in. While we don't have a guest list, this is Bezos we're talking about. That means billionaires, heads of companies, tech elites, Hollywood celebrities, royals, media moguls, and probably a few astronauts too. Remember, Blue Origin is still part of his portfolio. It's not a stretch to imagine the likes of Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, or Leonardo DiCaprio mingling on Venetian rooftops. This isn't the first time ultra-high net worth weddings have created temporary aviation chaos. Back in 2022, when Anant Ambani, heir to India's Reliance fortune, held a pre-wedding event, dozens of jets flew in. We also saw a private jet wave during Beyoncé and Jay-Z's secret wedding years ago. But this Bezos celebration might take the cake. And Venice? The floating city isn't new to hosting global icons. But it does face its own challenges. With rising tides, limited infrastructure, and a city center built for gondolas, not SUVs, the presence of nearly 100 private jets just adds more pressure to local resources. Environmentalists are already raising eyebrows, pointing to the carbon footprint of such a luxurious event, especially as Italy faces increasing climate scrutiny. Let's not forget the symbolism. Bezos, who has made bold statements about sustainability and even owns a company building reusable rockets, is now indirectly tied to a carbon-heavy event with nearly 100 jets. That's a tough headline to manage, even with perfect PR. Still, love is love, and weddings are personal. For Bezos and Sanchez, this is a life milestone, and they're celebrating it their way. Whether you see it as indulgent or simply a reflection of their world, one thing's for sure. The impact is measurable, both on the ground and in the air. So, what's next? Expect Venice to be locked down tighter than a G7 summit. Expect luxury yachts docked side by side in the canals. Expect the best champagne, the most guarded guest list, and a media frenzy without official photos. But above all, expect this to be remembered not just as a wedding, but as a case study in the scale of billionaire living. Let us know in the comments, if you had Bezos-level wealth, would you do the same? Or would you opt for a small, quiet ceremony far from the public eye? This is Travel Perk, where we cover the skies, the seas, and everything in between. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next look into aviation, luxury, and the future of travel.